Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Lawrence County. This is Larry Cecil along with Justin Holbrook, Layne figured on camera, and we're here at the Lawrence County High School. Tonight will be the 58th District Girls Championship game, and it will be between Floyd Central and Lawrence County, as both of those teams had big games in the opening round, and repeat from last year, Justin.
Yeah, rematch from last year's game, so I'm sure both Coach Triplett, Coach Feltner know each other pretty well, know the game style, so I would expect a heavyweight match here tonight.
Floyd Central, they will be coming into tonight's game. What's their record now?
26-2.
26-2.
Still undefeated in the district and the region. And, you know, Katie Jo Moore, 13 points, Lauren Preston, 12, Kaylee Moore, 10, Abby Maggard, 8, and Brooke Stumbo, 6. And you got Grace Martin off the bench with 6 points a game and Kennedy Harville with 4. So a real good balanced attack. And, you know, they force you into a lot of turnovers, get a lot of good, easy shots. So I would think that Lawrence County probably wants to slow them down a little bit tonight.
Well, Lawrence County, on the other hand, they come in 22-9. That's still a stellar record, and very, very young team. Other night they had a seventh grader, I think that.
And Feltner was the 8th grader. She was their leading scorer on the season too.
Well, that one of them had 16, the other one had 15.
Yeah.
And that's the 7th and 8th grader for that team. On the year, they're averaging from the field 39%. Field goal percentage, 22% from the three-point line, and right at 60% at the free throw line. But other night now they just dominated the paint on both ends against Prestonsburg. We don't keep rebounds and blocks, but I'm sure that they had at least double-digit in blocks. Everything Prestonsburg went down in lane to try to get up, they end up blocking it, and a lot of times on the offensive end, they'd shoot 2 or 3 shots until they made it.
Yeah, they just shot till they scored. I mean, I think I talked to Coach Triplett, and he thought that they out-rebounded them 20 rebounds, Lawrence County over Prestonsburg.
Right.
And, I mean, that was easy to see up here. They just shot until they made it. And, you know, I think they'll have a pretty good height advantage. But, you know, Lauren Preston and Kaylee Moore and Grace Martin off the bench, they've got a good inside presence, too, for Floyd Central.
They do, and I think the tale of the tape tonight for this game here is Floyd Central likes to put that full court pressure on, and they've got a deep bench. They can run players in and out. So Lawrence County maybe can score on them when they get into the half court, but
it's a matter if they can get there.
That's right. They have the turnovers is going to be big as far as you know, being able to handle the pressure full court.
Yeah, they're going to try to speed the game up, and, you know, their guards are going to have to do a really good job of handling that pressure and kind of getting the offense and the flow of things, because they will extend it with Brookie and Katie Jo. I mean, they really like to extend that defense out and get after them. So, you know, if Lawrence County doesn't handle that pressure, it's going to be a long night for them.
And on the other hand, as far as Floyd Central is scoring, of course, they like to get out on the break, but when they get in the half-court set, you got Kaylee Moore and Lauren Preston. She can play down inside. Then, like you said, Grace Martin off the bench. And I think that they'll test Lawrence County as far as the inside. Of course, Katie Jo Moore, one of the better guards in the 15th region, and she can shoot from outside, or she can get her own shot created off the dribble.
Yeah, they cause a lot of troubles. Their scoring is extremely balanced, and, you know, you got 4 different girls that can probably go for 20 points, and you never know which person's going to do that. And I think they do a good job of seeing early in the game who's going to have that scoring night, and they try to go to that person. But, you know, you got the inside-outside game, and it's a tall task for Lawrence County, but, you know, they're 1-0 just like Floyd Central is when it matters.
That's exactly right. So we're going to send it back to the station for a short break, and we'll be back for the national anthem. We're going to do the national anthem tonight. Coach Melinda Feltner is going to be singing that, so we want to get that on film, and then we'll have the starting lineup. So we'll be right back. This is WPRG TV Sports.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the overhead door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door.
What business are you in? Building, growing, life-changing. Let us introduce ourselves. We're in the speed business. No, not that speed. 500 megabits per second speed. Enough speed for this, this, and this. Speed that delivers orders, big orders. Change your tax bracket orders. Ready for takeoff? Let's do some business. Get 500 meg cable internet from IMC Business Broadband for as low as $239 a month. Bundle with business telephone and save even more.
5. And welcome back to Lawrence County. We're about ready to get the national anthem and the starting lineups in this championship game between Floyd Central and Lawrence County. And as we was talking in the pregame, this is a rematch of last year's girls championship. And actually tomorrow night will be a rematch of the boys as Floyd Central and Prestonsburg will battle for the boys tomorrow night. And we'll see, both the teams are at the bench. We're about ready for the national anthem. See Coach Feltner standing behind the scores keeper. She will be singing, we was told the My Old Kentucky Home and the national anthem.
Wow.
And there is the buzzer. Time is ticked off, and we're
Welcome
about
to
ready
Lawrence
to
County
get it
High
started.
School for tonight's 58th District champion. Tonight's contest will feature the Floyd Central Lady Jaguars and your Lawrence County Lady Bulldogs. If everyone would please stand at this time, the Lawrence County JROTC Color Guard will present the colors. They are Cadet Major Stephanie Perry, Cadet Command Sergeant Major Tristan Workman, Cadet Private First Class Callie Robertson, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Destiny LaFleche. The Color Guard is under the direction of Sergeant First Class Retired John Runyon. Performing tonight will be Lawrence County coach Melinda Feltner to do My Old Kentucky Home and our Star Spangled Banner.
The sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. 'Tis summer, the people are gay. The corn tops ripe and the meadows in the bloom, while the birds make music all the day. The young folks roll on the little cabin floor, all merry, all happy and bright. By hard times come a-knocking at the door, then my old Kentucky home, good night. Weep no more, my lady, oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home, far away. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bows bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Whoa, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Coach Melinda Feltner of the Lawrence County Lady Bulldogs. Beautiful, beautiful job on My Old Kentucky Home and the national anthem.
Yeah, good rendition on both of those there.
Yes, it was. And as the cadets leave the floor, we will have the starting lineups of tonight's championship game. The JROTC cadets under
Let's
the
take a look at
command
tonight's
of
starting
John
lineups.
Runyon.
First for the visiting Lawrence County Lady Bulldogs. A 5'7" 8th grader, number 10, Kinsley Feltner. A 6'1" freshman, number 13, Kylie Ward. A 5'6" junior, number 32, Alexis Ratliff. A 5'2" senior, number 1, Kylie Maynard. And a 5'4" senior, number 14, Cherie Hay. The Bulldogs are coached by Melinda Feltner. And now for tonight's home team, the Floyd Central Lady Jaguars. Number 2, Lauren Preston. Number 12, Katie Jo Moore. Number 23, Brooks Stumbo. Number 1, Abby Maggard. And number 22, Kaylee Moore. The Lady Jaguars are coached by Justin Triplett. Your officials for tonight's contest are Roger Fairchild, Jordan Hall, and Paul Pelfrey.
And that is the starting lineups of tonight's championship game between Floyd Central and Lawrence County. Lawrence County 22-9, Floyd Central 26-2. Very stellar records for both teams, Justin.
Yeah, that's how you get here. You know, you take care of the business in the regular season, set yourself up, and they both carried it over Monday night.
And Lawrence County will control the tilt. That's Feltner with it. Gets it over to Maynard. Maynard come over to Ratliff now. Floyd Central looks like man-to-man and shot up and good. Feltner on the baseline, and Lawrence County takes the early lead.
That's a good look, like we talked about the pressure defense. Got a little back cut there and got a layup out of it.
Katie Jo Moore, here's Brooke Stumbo inside the three-point arc. Shot up and nice shooter's touch that time. High bounce and falls through the rim. We're tied at 2. And here is the pressure that we talked about, full court. Into the front court it comes, and pass is tipped out of bounds. That was Lauren Preston, and it'll stay with Lawrence County.
Yeah, Lawrence County did a good job of breaking the full court pressure that time.
Ratliff brings it in to Maynard. Maynard working with it, now gets it over to Feltner. Feltner, a 8th grader, right?
Yes.
Into the corner it goes. That's Ratliff with it inside. And left-handed shot up, no good. That's Kaylee Ward. Rebound comes off to Floyd Central on the run. Brooke Stumbo into the corner, double team. Gets it back over to Katie Jo Moore. And she drives and it's knocked loose, and Preston picks it up, no good. Rebound comes off to Lawrence County. Feltner with it.
Good rebound.
Into the front court comes Feltner. That's Kinsley Feltner, and she's going to be fouled by Kaylee Moore, and that's the one thing that
we've talked about.
She has a tendency to get in foul trouble.
Yeah, that's a quick one. That's a minute and a half into the game, 30 feet from the goal.
Right, another, here's a pass shot up Ratliff, and it comes off no good. Gets her on the rebound and has the ball knocked loose. Picked up off the floor, and is Maggard with it. End to end, still on the move, spin move, shot up, no good. Rebound comes off Lawrence County. That's Maynard with it. In front court, holds up now, looking for some help. Gives it to Feltner on the drive to the bucket. Breaks open, puts it up and in. Feltner with all 4 points for Lawrence County.
Yeah, that's a good drive, too. Somebody from Floyd Central is going to have to step over and cut her off.
Katie Jo Moore with it on the left side in the front court now. Here's Brooke Stumbo. They're leaving her open.
Yeah, they're wanting her to shoot that top of the key shot.
And pass was almost tipped. She gets it. Stumbo and picks it up and takes it to the bucket.
What a 4-4 Brooke Stumbo against Feltner here.
Yeah. Lawrence County working in the front court again. Feltner into the corner, and nice defense that time as Katie Jo Moore knocks the pass off of Feltner out of bounds. It'll go over to Floyd Central.
You know, Brooke Stumbo's not a big-time scorer, but she can score. I mean, if they...
And you'll be surprised how many times she scores in the lane.
Yes. Yep, she's quick. She can get there, and she can finish when she gets there, too.
Katie Jo Moore with it, gives it over to Preston, back to Moore. Down the left side, behind the back dribble, in the lane, kicks it out. Stumbo inside the three-point arc. She knocks it down. Brooke Stumbo 6, Feltner 4.
Right on cue.
Lawrence County with it, into the front court. Cherie Hay with it now. And here's Maynard, long 3, no good. Rebound put back up, and no good. That was Ward. Rebound comes off to Katie Jo Moore on the move, into the front court, down the lane. Left side of the bucket up and in, and as we said in the pregame, she can create her own shot.
Yeah, she can get it anytime she wants to. If she wants to be selfish, she can get a lot of shots.
Fast pace, interception. Maggard with it in the front court for Floyd Central. Now she'll hold it up, gets it out on top of Katie Jo Moore. 8-4, we've got 4:30 left, first quarter.
Yeah, Floyd Central likes his pace.
Yes. Well, Lawrence County, plays at that pace too. And there's Katie Jo Moore to the bucket, no good. Lauren Preston with the rebound, no more, gets it again and then fouled. Lauren Preston working the offensive boards, and she'll go to the line for 2.
They get Feltner on that one.
Yeah. Yes. Preston will be there for 2 shots. Clock rests with 4:17 here in the first quarter. Preston's first free throw up and good. 9-4 now. Floyd Central with the lead. And rolls in, makes it 10-4. Floyd Central comes out in that 2-2-1 full court pressure. There's Ratliff with it. Gets it over to Feltner into the front court. Down in the corner. Tries to drive the baseline. She's double teamed. Steps on the baseline. Oh, no, they're going to call the foul, I think.
Kaylee was there, too. I don't know.
No. We're going to get it on Abby Maggard. And that's her first team to second. So Maynard will look to throw it in. Gets it into Ratliff. 3 in the air. Rims and stays.
Yeah, got the roll.
Boy, I tell you, looked like it was going to come off, but it hit the backboard and falls through, so it's 10-7. Ratliff hit 2 or 3 three-pointers the other night, so she can hit that shot.
Yes.
And here's a unforced turnover by Floyd Central, just threw it into the backcourt.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if she was ready or not, but it definitely, that's no pressure at all there.
10-7, Floyd Central with the lead. Lawrence County into the front court. That's Feltner, comes in on the right side. Give it over to Ward, back to Feltner. Maggard comes around the top, a little give and go, back to Feltner, 3 in the air, and no good, rims out. Rebound come off to Katie Moore, and she throws it away. And Maynard looked over to Cherie Hay, 3, no good. And Moore comes over with another rebound, gives it over to Katie Jo Moore. She's on the move, kicks it on the corner, Brooke Stumbo, and she brings it over to Preston. Her shot's blocked, but run down by Kaylee Moore. Katie Jo Moore with it now. Down the lane, back out to Katie Moore, 3 in the air, no good. She is fouled on the 3-point shot. And that's going to be Feltner's second.
Yeah, that's a big foul there. Especially on a 3-point shooter, and that's not Kaylee's strong suit either, shooting threes.
Well, it surprised me she teed that one up.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of live with that one if she makes that.
Right. So she'll have 3 shots at the foul line, and she makes her first. Shooting only 55% from the three-point or free throw line, on the season, and I was seeing what she was behind the 3-point line. She has taken 43 three-pointers on the season.
About 1 a game, maybe.
Yeah.
A little over more.
Averaging 28%, and missed the second free throw, and it's out of bounds. It'll go to Lawrence County. 11-7. 3:03 left here in the first quarter. Lawrence County working against the pressure. Gets it over to Maynard. Into the front court she comes. Now she'll hold up. And they'll come out and double team. And they go inside the Ward, but it's stolen by Maggard. Maggard on the move. Gets it over to Kaylee Moore, and she goes to the bucket, and she's fouled. And like we said in the pregame, we thought that Floyd Central was going to try to take it inside and get Lawrence County in a little bit of foul trouble. That was on number 14, Cherie Hay. So we've got a timeout. It's the 32nd timeout. 2:44 left here in the first quarter. It's 11-7.
This is a tough stretch for Lawrence County here. You got your best player on the bench, and, you know, the pressure, she's one of your best ball handlers too, and, you know, Floyd Central is going to try to tighten that pressure up even more.
Right.
So, you know, this is a interesting stretch for Lawrence County here, because I don't think she can leave Feltner on the bench the rest of the first half.
No.
I mean, good if she can. If they can keep their distance, maybe she can leave her over there, but now.
Also one of their leading rebounders. Let's see. Yeah, she's averaging 6 rebounds a game also.
Yeah, that's going to be tough to play the next, 10 minutes, 11 minutes without her.
Kaylee Moore at the foul line. She was 1 of 3 earlier, fouled on a 3-point shot. And makes this one look good on that one. Nice rotation on it. Nice release. 12-7. Floyd Central by 5. And Moore's second one gets a friendly bounce, and she gets them both. It's 13-7.
Lets them get in that press, too.
Maynard with it into the front court. Nice hesitation dribble, split the double team. Still on the bounce, and now she'll look to go inside, but Kaylee Moore is just covering Ward up on the inside. No chance. And there's Maynard with it. Gives it over to Rattler. Cherie Hay with it now. Back to Maynard. Maynard, a 3, comes off the front of the rim, and rebound by Brooke Neal, and then she's tied up, and it'll go to Floyd Central. Kaylee Moore very active. She picked that early foul up, but she's really active inside, and she'll get a rest now as Grace Martin comes in, and also in, who else come in?
Kennedy Harville.
Yeah, Kennedy Harville, as Brooke Stumbo will get a rest.
Yeah, that's probably a good sub. Let Kaylee maybe rest a little bit, not pick up that second foul in the first.
13-7, Floyd Central with the lead. We've got 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Here's Harville with it. And Maggard down the lane, and going to be a jump ball, and it's going to go to Lawrence County.
Good defense right there.
And the Lawrence County, the girls, we seen that other night when they played Prestonsburg. They got good defense inside. They just stand with their hands up, and they block a lot of shots.
They do.
Ratliff with it to the bucket on the left side, puts it up and in as she just takes Katie Jo Moore to the bucket.
Yeah, one end to the other. Katie Jo's got to get over there and cut her off and at least make her change directions and get some help.
13-9, Floyd Central with the lead. They'll have the basketball. Here's Harville with it, gives it over to Katie Jo Moore down the lane. She's cut off, spin move, puts it up and in.
Good move.
That mid-range jumper is her forte.
Yeah, she's deadly from about 15 feet in.
Yes, she is.
If she can get square up to the goal.
And here's Ratliff with it. She's going to take over the ball handling duties with Feltner on the bench. Now she's double teamed, picks up her dribble. Cherie Hay looked at the bucket, gets it back over to Ratliff. Ratliff working against Katie Jo, nice defense that time. Now Ratliff has it. Got the step on her, taking her to the bucket again, puts it up and one.
Good move.
I think they're going to get Preston on the foul, though. No, they're going to call Katie Jo. I know Preston made a stab at it, and I thought they might have got her.
Yeah, that's 2 times in a row. Ratliff has just, straight line drive to the goal, got a layup. This time she gets the free throw, too.
And she makes the free throw to complete the three-point play, and it's 15-12.
Yeah, she's got 8 of their 12 points.
45 seconds left here in this first quarter. We'll see if they work for the last shot. There's Katie Jo with Maggard. Gives it over to Harville, just running the weave, and now Katie Jo down the lane, and it's blocked. She was able to pick it up, but she was standing on the line.
Yeah, just like you said last play there. I mean, they just stand there with their hands up, and they've got a good height in there. They play good defense, interior.
So Lawrence County will have a chance to tie it up with the 3. We've got 25 seconds left here in. And here is Ward, and she loses it, come open, didn't look at the bucket.
Yeah, I don't think she realized she was wide open.
There's Neal with it, back over to Ratliff. Maggard on Ratliff now, gets a screen from Ward, rolls to the bucket, puts it up and in, and that's number 13, Kaylee Ward.
Good cut.
15-14, 4-3-2. Don't think they realize the time.
No, they don't.
And Katie Jo fires one at the buzzer and almost went in. So at the end of the first quarter, it's 15-14. Floyd Central will send it back to the station. Be back for second quarter action. This is WPRG TV Sports.
Charlotte's Tax Service offers electronic filing, refunds paid on debit cards, or checks printed in the office. No cost up front for tax preparation. At Charlotte's Tax Service in Martin, your income tax preparation is provided by experienced, competent preparers who are registered with the U.S. Internal Revenue Service. Our office is open year-round to assist you with your tax and accounting needs. Call Charlotte's Tax Service at 606-285-9906 today. Charlotte's Tax Service and Accounting, Martin, Kentucky.
Here's Tim Wells, General Manager, Mann Toyota. Tim, once again, we're in a new year. You got some new cars and some new incentives.
We sure do, Randy. Toyota's starting the year out strong. They have great rebates on all their vehicles and great rates on the Tundra, the Sienna, the Corolla, the Yaris, 0%. Even on the RAV4, 0% interest.
Man, what a deal.
You're gonna drive away saying, man, what a deal.
Mann Toyota, US 23, Prestonsburg.
Welcome back to Lawrence County, getting ready to start the second quarter. Floyd Central leading Lawrence County 15-14. Floyd Central looks to take the ball here, take a little advantage on offense.
And they'll have it starting, and they're starting the second quarter with the same lineup they had at the end of the first quarter. They've got Harville and Grace Martin in.
Lawrence County's went to a little 3-2 zone. Try to combat that weave, because the weave did look like it worked pretty good.
Yes. There's Katie Jo on the drive, a little 6-footer in the lane, up and good.
Yeah, can't let her get that shot.
If she gets that shot, she'll score 30 tonight.
Yes, she will.
There's Ratliff with it into the front court. Abby Maggard guarding her now, and there's a cut to the basket by Neal, but she's double teamed, and a quick held ball call on that one.
Yeah, that I'd like to see that go another second or two.
Yeah.
See what happened.
And Lawrence County will keep possession. Cherie Hayes steps out of bounds and try to bring it in. She'll bring it in. That's Neal with it, Brooke Neal. And there's the 3, comes up short by Ratliff. Lauren Preston comes off the rebound, gets it to Katie Jo down the lane. Preston 3 air ball, top the circle, and she's off her game right now.
Yeah, she's not got a field goal yet. I like to see Katie Jo get that deep. Just go ahead and get that up there.
And here is the pass, Ratliff, as Brooke Stumbo back in the game, and Ratliff goes to left hand and misses, and nice rebound that time by Lauren Preston, and then she's fouled. I think that was 22 Ward, wasn't it? Casey
Ward? 13. Yeah, 13.
What? Okay, 13.
Yeah,
that's Kaylee Ward.
Yeah, that's her first.
So Floyd Central will have it. They lead by 3, 17-14. Katie Jo Moore in the front court, gets it to Brooke Stumbo. Back to Katie Jo Moore. Here's Preston with it. Moore post up at the free throw line. Beautiful pass down to Grace Martin. She knows what to do with it.
Great pass. Get it in the middle on that zone, and it'll break down for you.
Well, the thing about it is they know that she can hit that shot from the free throw line. Here's Ratliff in the end. Nice pass. Missed by Ward and put back up and in, and that was Kaylee Ward. Kaysen Ward with the miss. Kaylee Ward with the putback. 19-16, Lawrence County staying around. Here's the miss out of the corner by Harville on the 3. Lawrence County with the basketball. Ratliff again with it. Working down, free throw line jumper up, no good. Might have been partially tipped, just see. Yeah, they're going to give it to him.
Coach Feltner wanting a foul.
I didn't see the foul.
No, I didn't either.
I didn't see the foul, but I did see the tip ball.
Yeah, I don't think the team realizes it's their ball.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't see a foul there.
Right.
Looked like she had a good clean shot.
Brooke Neal brings it in to Ratliff. Back to Neal. 3 out of the corner, and it's no good. And we're going to have a foul called on Kaysen Ward this time, over to the back.
That's the team 5th, so they've only got 1 more to go. Be shooting some free throws.
And they're picking up some fouls on their taller girls downstairs, down low, and then also Feltner, but she's back in the game now. Feltner is with 2. So you might see Floyd Central try to take it into the inside.
Yeah, play that zone a little bit and try to protect her.
And here's Katie Jo Moore on the drive. Gets it over to Stumbo at the free throw line. Back to Moore, just inside the three-point line. No good. Rebound comes off at was Kaysen Ward with it.
Yeah, 1 more step, and that's her comfort zone. 1 more step in.
Right. And here's Ratliff back to Cherie. Hey, 3, no good. Battle for the rebound, and we're going to have a foul on Ratliff for reaching in.
I like that call. Usually you get that jump ball instead of that foul call. But
right.
I think she came over her back there.
Well, you come over to the back to get possession to try to tie it up. That's a foul before you get to possession.
Is that on Ratliff that do that foul?
Yes, it was on Ratliff. Floyd Central with it. 5:20 left here in the first half, 19-16. Floyd Central with the lead. They have the basketball. Katie Jo Moore down the left side puts it up, no good, comes off. Rebound come off. Kaylee Ward in the front court. Feltner down the right side, left side, and she's fouled on the drive.
Kennedy Harville.
Number 5, Kennedy Harville with the foul. That's 4 team fouls.
Yeah, the next one against Lawrence County and Floyd Central will be shooting the bonus.
And here's Maynard with it, back in the lineup for Lawrence County. Feltner on the move, and shots are no good. Kaylee Moore comes off with the rebound, gets it over to Katie Jo Moore. On the move at the free throw circle. Now she holds up, backs out, and sets her offense up.
It's like they're back to man-to-man.
Here's Katie Jo Moore on the move. Goes down on the baseline, Lauren Preston. That's where she works best. She's going to be called for the walk.
Shuffled that pivot foot.
Yes.
They go man-to-man. I mean, if I'm Lawrence or Floyd Central, I'm looking to go at Feltner and try to get that third on her.
Exactly. And here's Feltner with it. And going to be a block called, and that's going to be Kaylee Moore.
Yeah, that's her second.
That's her second, and immediately Grace Martin comes up off the bench. Also, Brooke Stumbo at the scores table, and see who she comes in for. Lauren Preston, going small.
Yeah. Yeah, look for them to turn the defense intensity up. Got a mix up
Brooke
there.
Neal, 3 out of the corner, no good. And rebound fought for.
It's like Harville was on the line.
Stepped on the line, so it's going to stay with Lawrence County. 4:30 left here in the first half. 19-16, low scoring affair.
Yeah, we've only got 6 points total between the two teams this quarter. Everything's slowed down a little bit.
And here's Feltner, and she loses control of it, but Neal was able to pick it up over in the corner. Now she's looking for help. She stepped on the line, turned it over.
Yeah, I thought she did. Yeah, I think Feltner was looking to shoot it there until she lost it.
Right.
Going to go up for that reverse layup.
She was going for the reverse layup, exactly. Now we've got number 2, that is Ellie Webb, into the lineup for Lawrence County. And did she come in for Felton? No, Felton's still on the floor. Here's Brooke Stumbo just inside the free throw line, shot no good. Rebound comes off to Feltner. Lawrence County again controlling the boards tonight so far. Here's back to Feltner. Inside it goes to Ward. Shot up. Good.
Good shot.
Kaylee Ward, as Feltner defense favored to her side, left Ward wide open.
Yeah.
19-18. There's Katie Jo Moore with the drive down the right side, and she puts it up and in. It's 21-18.
Answer right back real quick.
3:35 left here at the half. We've got a good one brewing right now. Ratliff with it, gives it over to Maynard for Lawrence County. Maynard goes over to Webb. Inside it'll go. That's Ward with it. Cross court, 3 in the air. Good, Maynard, and we're tied at 21.
Big shot. Good look, too. Good pass.
Katie Jo Moore with it in the front court for Floyd Central. She works down to the left side, now comes down the lane, free throw line. She loses the ball, picks it up. Grace Martin on the move. Spin move over to Stumbo. A little 10-footer off the side, put it up and in.
They're wanting her to shoot, and she's making them pay.
Yes, she is. And here's the steal, Katie Jo Moore, and she's fouled on the shot. Maybe Ratliff? Yes.
Yes.
Feltner was there, too.
Yeah, but, that's Ratliff's second there.
That's Ratliff's second also, right. 2:55 left here in the first half. Floyd Central by 2, but Katie Jo Moore will have 2 free throws and rolls the first one in. Cherie Hay back in the lineup as Ratliff will go out for Lawrence County. Katie Jo Moore with one more and makes them both. 25-21. Floyd Central easy back out before. Here's Feltner and throws it away. Try to get it to Webb over in the corner. Don't know if Webb was expecting it. Sails out of bounds.
Yeah, that's kind of been their press break, is Feltner just kind of streaking down the middle.
Here's Harville into the front court, gives it over to Martin. Back over, that's Preston, that's the top of the circle, gives it to Katie Jo Moore. 2:35 left first half. Floyd Central with the 4-point lead. Here's a give and go. Katie Jo Moore, 10-footer, no good. And Cherie Hay comes off with the rebound, gets it to Feltner, throws it long up to Maynard. And Maynard now she'll bring it back out, set it up. And goes to the free throw line. Feltner with Brooke Stumbo on her, and Stumbo's going to be called for the foul.
That's her first.
That's a little bit of a mismatch when they get Brooke on her.
Yeah, she's got the size advantage on her, and it looked like she wanted to take her down there and try to get an easy shot close to the bucket. So next foul against Floyd Central, and that puts Lawrence County in the bonus.
Both teams with 6, right?
Yeah, well,
Lawrence County's already got 7, right?
Yeah, they're already.
Cherie Hay gets it in. Feltner tries to get it over to Ward. Her shot's up, no good, and she's going to be called over to the back. Nice block out that time by Preston and Grace Martin.
Yeah, and that'll be free throws.
I think they're going to put Preston at the line.
And that was on Kylie Ward. Yeah, that's her second, too.
That's that makes 3 or maybe 4 players that's got 2.
Yeah, they've got
3.
Feltner's got 2, Ratliff got 2, and Kylie Ward's got 2.
And in for Floyd Central comes Abby Maggard back in the lineup, replacing Brooke Stumbo. And Preston makes the free throw. She'll have one more. 2:11, all that's left here in the first half. Floyd Central, she misses the second one. They're on a 5-0 run. Maynard tied it up at 21 with a 3-pointer, and Floyd Central's put 5 up unanswered right now. And here's try to go inside. and passes too tall for Cason Ward, sails out of bounds. Another turnover, Lawrence County.
Yeah, just an unforced error right there. She just take another dribble maybe, trying to force it in there.
Abby Maggard has it. Now she'll give it back over to Katie Jo Moore. We're under 2 minutes here in the first half. Floyd Central with a 5-point lead, 26-21. And Moore, that's Katie Jo Moore. She gives it up. Preston back to Katie Jo Moore. And she'll put it on the floor down the left side. Now looking for help. Gets it over to Maggard. Inside it goes to Martin. And her shot's partially blocked. Ball on the floor and picked up by Ward. And Feltner on the move. Down the lane and charged. And that's going to be her third.
Yeah, that's a big one. That is a big one.
And I thought it was a good call.
I do too. Yeah, she, Katie
if she had went up and not lowered her shoulder, they might have not have called that, or maybe even called the block, but she dipped her shoulder.
Yeah, she did, and she went into her. If she'd have just went up and shot the shot instead of with her momentum, and she went into her and tried to come back, I think that's a good call.
26-21, Floyd Central with it, and here's the ball knocked loose. It's picked up by Preston, and Preston's going to be fouled, and that's going to go against Brooke Neal.
Yeah, that's a tough call too. You don't want to reach that far from the goal because now it turns into free throws for Floyd Central.
That's 10 team fouls, so it'll be the double bonus.
Yeah. Yeah,
and Preston makes the first.
Foul trouble starting to mount a little bit here.
Yes.
Yeah, Coach Feltner rolled the dice with Feltner there, and it kind of got her. She made it all the way to a minute to go.
And Preston's second free throw up, and again, she makes the first, missed the second. 27-21, 1:10 left first half. And here's the steal, Lauren Preston, and she's going to take it to the bucket, shot up and good. Knew where she's going with that one when she's picked it off.
Yeah, she was somebody's going to pick her up and stop her.
29-21, Floyd Central with the lead. Gets it over to Hay, and Lawrence County's wanting a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take one ourselves. 29-21, Floyd Central with the lead. This 58th District Girls Championship on WPRG TV Sports.
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Appalachian Wireless is transforming the way you upgrade your smartphone. Trade in, trade up, and experience the benefits of Appalachian Wireless's trade-in program. Head into any Appalachian Wireless retail location or go to AppalachianWireless.com to get an estimate on your device. Use or apply your device credit towards your new Appalachian Wireless device or account. It's that simple. Just another way Appalachian Wireless proves better service and bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back to Lawrence County. We got 47 seconds to go before halftime. Floyd Central leading 29-21 on an 8-0 run here, Larry.
They have. Maynard hit the three to tie it at 21, and like you said, Floyd Central went on an 8-0 run, and a couple of unforced turnovers in that led to a couple buckets.
And some silly fouls, too.
And here's Ward with it, gives it over to Maynard. She looks at a three, decides against it. Ward, not Ward, that was Neal, and shot no good. Well, the shot was good, but they're going to wave it off because they called the walk.
Yeah, she shuffled her feet.
Ward.
Yeah, that's a good pass, too. She was open. Should have just took it up as soon as she got it.
So Floyd Central will have it. 20 seconds left. See if they work for the last shot. Here's Katie Jo Moore. Down the lane, shot no good. Preston comes up with the loose ball, puts it up and in.
She's come alive here in the second quarter.
31-21, 9 seconds left. Lawrence County in the backcourt, into the front court. No, still in the backcourt. 3, 2, and they're not going to get a shot off.
No.
And at the end of the first half, 31-21, Floyd Central over Lawrence County. This is the 58th District Girls Championship game. So we'll send it back to the station, and we'll be back shortly with some halftime stats and comments. High school basketball on WXKZ 105.3.
Here's Tim Wells, General Manager, Man Toyota. Tim, once again, we're in a new year. You got some new cars and some new incentives.
We sure do, Randy. Toyota's starting the year out strong. They have great rebates on all their vehicles and great rates on the Tundra, the Sienna, the Corolla, the Yaris, 0%. Even on the RAV4, 0% interest.
Man, what a deal.
You're gonna drive away saying, man, what a deal.
Man Toyota, US 23, Prestonsburg.
Business Internet just reached the tipping point. Tip your hat to the information age. Get a gig for business and upload robust files, complex videos, and compound reports at the same time, in real time, while saving time. For DISA and data, get a gig. Got it? Now get going. Get up to 1 gig business cable internet from IMC. Bundle with business telephone and save even more. Call us today.
Welcome back to Lawrence County. We're at the half of the girls' championship game between Lawrence County and Floyd Central. Floyd Central closes out the half on a 10-0 run, and they lead 31-21 over Lawrence County, and Justin's got some first half numbers for us.
Lawrence County was led in scoring by Alexis Ratliff. She had 8 points. They were all in the first quarter, didn't score in the second quarter. So Feltner with 4, Kylie Maynard with 3, and Kylie Ward with 6. They only scored 7 points in the second quarter, so kind of struggled a little bit there, kind of got them behind the 8 ball. For Floyd Central, they were led in scoring by Katie Jo Moore with 10. Brooke Stumbo and Lauren Preston both had 8. Kaylee Moore with 3 and Grace Martin with 2. And I think the big stat, they were 9 for 13 from the free throw line, and Lawrence County was only 1 for 1. So, you know, Floyd Central doing a good job of attacking the basket down here, you know, getting themselves to the free throw line.
Well, and they got themselves to the free throw line by taking it in the lane, you know, going down deep, shooting in the down in the paint, and
the bonus too.
Foul trouble for Lawrence County big time as Kinsley Feltner, their leading scorer. She's got 3, and then also Alexis Ratliff and Kylie Ward with 2. So they're in some foul trouble. Of course, the only one in any kind of foul trouble for Floyd Central is Kaylee Moore, and we're used to seeing her with 2 or 3 at the half.
Yeah, she knows how to play. She knows how to play with 2 or 3 fouls. She's been that way. She's really aggressive on defense, and sometimes it comes back to bite her a little bit. But, you know, if that's how you play, that's how you play.
Well, you know, Lawrence County started out, you know, controlling the boards again on the inside.
Yeah, they did.
And Feltner was breaking the press on the dribble and was scoring, and then she picked up the second foul, went to the bench. And then they brought her back in, but it kind of seemed to throw her off her rhythm a little bit.
Yeah, and, you know, Floyd Central did a lot better job cleaning up in the second half. They got a couple of free throws, bonus free throws on some over-the-back calls too. So, you know, credit Lawrence County for going after the glass, but, you know, Floyd Central kind of counterpunch at, you know, kind of focusing on that themselves. So.
All righty, that's we're at the half, and it's 31-21, Floyd Central over Lawrence County. So we'll send it back to the station and be back shortly for the start of the second half. This is WPRG TV Sports.
The good folks at Howard Family Pharmacy grew up right here in Eastern Kentucky. They know this town just as well as they know their customers. You want to be greeted by a friend and a pharmacist you know and trust. Come see Wes Howard and Tiffany Jacobs at Howard Family Pharmacy. located at Eastern near Allen Central High School. Call us or visit howardfamilypharmacy.com. Most insurance plans are accepted. Late hours, open on Saturday. Howard Family Pharmacy.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Welcome back to Lawrence County. We're about a minute away from starting the second half in the 58th District Championship girls game. Floyd Central goes on a 10-0 run to end the second quarter to take a 10-point lead here.
Lawrence County in a little bit of foul trouble, as
Yes.
we said, and of course we'll see. They look like they're going to come out with their starting lineup. I'd like to let everyone know that tonight's game is brought to you by Community Trust Bank, Microtech Internet and Security, Total Pharmacy Care, Attorney John Earl Hunt, Appalachian Wireless, Charlotte's Tax Service, Man Toyota, Intermountain Cable, Craig Dameron Furniture, Howard Family Pharmacy, and Overhead Door of Eastern Kentucky. And waiting for the clock to wind down. We'd also like to thank everyone listening in to us tonight on WXKZ 105.3, and we'll be right back here tomorrow night at 7 o'clock for the boys championship game. And that'll wrap this 58th District tournament up.
Yeah, I think they said the first one out of the county in a long time. It's been a good tournament.
It has
good
been.
Games.
Brooks Stumbo has it for Floyd Central as they open up the third quarter with the basketball, and Mager just walked, shuffled her feet.
Yep.
Yes.
That's an easy call.
It
there.
was.
You know,
yeah.
nobody even around you guarding you, so nothing to hide.
Looked like she's going to break into a breakdance for a minute.
Yeah.
Here's Feltner with it in the front court. Ratliff, she's double teamed, gets it down in the corner to Maynard. Inside they go to Ward. She's fouled. And that's going to be Kaylee. Is it going to be Kaylee or
I think he gave
Maggard?
it to Abby. Yeah, I think they gave it to Maggard.
Okay.
That's her second.
Nice ball movement that time by Lawrence County. And Kylie Ward will have a free throw, makes the first. And she'll have one more, makes them both. So
good start.
Lawrence County starts out with 2 free throws, gets the lead cut back into single digits, 31-23. Floyd Central working. Here's Preston. Abby Maggard, 3, and no good. Rebound comes off Alexis Ratliff.
If you're Coach Triplett, you can live with that. That's a good shot for her.
Well, yes, she's a good three-point shooter. Into the front court it comes. That's Ratliff over to Maynard, back to Feltner, and give her a 2-point shot. She was standing on the line. She knocks it down, and Lawrence County comes out on a 4-0 run.
Just what Coach Feltner was looking for, I'm sure.
31-25. Just getting started the third quarter, 7 minutes left. And here it goes inside, pass tipped away. Preston goes on the floor. We're going to have a tie-up, and it will go to Lawrence County.
Yeah, you couldn't have scripted a better start here for Lawrence County. That's 2 turnovers and 4 points for Lawrence County. So,
well, Floyd Central done most of their damage down in the paint, and like you said, they've had a turnover and a missed 3-point shot, so they've not even worked it down in the lane.
No.
They was trying to get in at that time to Preston, but Lawrence County with a good defense tipped it away, and then on the tie-up, they get it on the possession arrow. Here's Feltner, and her pass is tipped. Lauren Preston take it to the bucket, left-handed, up and one.
Good finish.
And if that's going to be Kylie Ward, that's going to be her third, and that's who it is.
Yep, that's her third. That's a big one.
And immediately, Kaysen Ward, number 22, will come off the bench to replace Kylie.
She's a pretty good sub in her place, though.
She is.
She had a good game on Monday.
Preston with the free throw, makes it, completes the 3-point play, and that 4-0 start now is 4-3, so you just about lose your good start just on one play. Here's Maynard three on the other end, no good. And battle for the rebound. Katie Jo Moore runs it down the corner, gives it over to Maynard. Floyd Central into the front court, gets it back over to Moore. That's Katie Jo Moore. And Preston comes out, sets a screen. Thought about the three. Here's Maynard working. Gets it back out to Katie Jo Moore. Preston with it. Into the lane, little runner off the glass, no good. Rebound by Kason Ward, and she's fouled, and that's going to be
3 on Kaylee.
Yeah, Kaylee Moore. And immediately Grace Martin gets up off the bench for her. And also in the lineup, Brooke Neal will come in and replace Feltner. Feltner's playing with 3 fouls.
Yeah.
But it looks like maybe Feltner lost the contact.
Yeah.
She goes to the bench and getting ready to put a contact back in. So I think that's the reason she's out.
Yeah, they'll get her right back in.
Right. Maynard in the front court, gives it over to Cherie Hay. Into the corner it goes to Neal. And here's Rattler working it back to Neal. Tries to drive the baseline. She's cut off, double teamed, and foul called. Maybe Brooke Stumbo.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's her second.
34-25, 9-point lead, and Feltner is back in the lineup. She lost the contact, so had to go and get rebooted, right?
Yes. Yeah, get dialed back in.
5:50 here in the third quarter. Floyd Central with the 9-point lead. Here's Neal, works it inside, and cut off. Back out to Rattler, free throw line jumper up, good.
That's her first point since the first quarter. She came out red hot in the first quarter.
She did. 34-27. Floyd Central with it in the front court. They have the lead. Katie Jo Moore working down the right side. Now comes across the top of the circle, gives it over to Maynard. Maynard looking for help, gets it in the corner. Katie Jo puts it on the floor. A little 8-footer, up good.
Yeah, you can't give her that one. That's her shot.
I swear that little intermediate range jumper there, she's deadly with that. Yeah. And you don't see that a lot anymore.
No.
And Feltner with the spin move high off the glass on the other end, puts it up and in. Going to enjoy seeing her play for the next 4 years, just an 8th grader.
Yeah.
Katie Jo Moore with it now. She at the timeline getting her offense set up. It's 36-29, 4:40 left, and pass try to go in to Grace Martin, just too wide for her, out of bounds.
Yeah, just tried to force it there.
So Lawrence County will have it. Cherie Hay gets it into Ratliff, and Hay takes it back. Now she'll give it over to Feltner. Down in the corner it'll go to Neal. Back to Feltner. Ratliff working down the lane, kicks it inside, wide open, and Grace Martin comes up with the block. But Ward gets it back, and here's the three, up and good, and that is Feltner with it.
That's her 7th point this quarter.
The lead is 10-point halftime lead is cut to 4, 36-32. Katie Jo Moore working down the right side. Here's a three by Brooke Stumbo, no good. Katie Jo Moore runs it down, out to Maynard, just inside the three-point line, no good. Katie Jo Moore with another rebound, a little floater in the lane, count it.
Yeah, she definitely made that possession there. She made her presence felt. 2 offensive rebounds and gets the 2 points.
And there was a near walk by Cherie Hay, but she'll get it over to Feltner and might have had a hook on Stumbo, no call. And here's the pass thrown away.
Good save.
Maynard with it, 1-on-2, and she puts it up, no good. Rebound comes off to Brooke Neal. She's on the move into the front court, and we've got a timeout as Neal was a little bit out of control, and Coach Feltner wanted a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, she wanted to save that possession there.
3:32 left, third quarter, 38-32.
Yeah, Lawrence County's already got 7-9. They've got 11 points this quarter. They only scored 7 in the second quarter, so they come out ready to play.
Well, they only had 21 at the half.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
We've got 3.5 minutes left here in this third quarter.
Yeah, they've done a good job of being patient, getting good shots, and knocking them down when they get the good shot, too.
And Lawrence County will have possession out of the timeout. It'll be side out in the front court. Fouls for the second half standing. Is that
3 to 1?
Only 3 to 1?
Yeah. So
Lawrence County will have it at midcourt. Roger Fairchild will reach the ball over to Sheree Hay when we get a little janitorial duty over in front of the Floyd Central bench. And now we'll get the thumbs up. We're ready to play. Hay gets it into Ratliff. Ratliff works down the right side. In the corner it goes to Maynard. Maynard back out to Sheree Hay. Back to Maynard on the right side. She's working. Comes back to the top of the circle. She'll go down the right side to Ratliff. Ratliff put it on the floor, kicks it over, and Ward lost control of it and walked.
Yeah, that's a good move. She just couldn't hang on to it there.
So another turnover to Lawrence County.
Yeah, unforced error there.
Floyd Central will have it. Katie Jo Moore into the front court. Harville back into the lineup for the Jaguars. Here's Moore just inside the free throw line, and when she gets it there and she shoots, you might as well write it down.
Yeah, and you leave her that open too. That's going to get you.
40-32. Here's Neal. Gets it out to Sheree Hay. Maynard on the other side, the left side working. Still working, and pass is stolen by Brooks Stumbo.
Yeah, they extend that pressure there, and they're causing some trouble.
Katie Jo Moore, she's cut off. Now she'll take it to the timeline. They'll set up down the right side to Preston. Back over to Harville, and her pass is tilt. Brooke Neal on the other end, going up, put it up and in.
Good defense. Good anticipation by Neal.
40-34, 2:15 left. Floyd Central with the basketball and the lead. Here's Harville. Gets it to Stumbo, down the right side to Preston. Back to Stumbo. Comes across to Katie Jo Moore. She drives this time, takes it to the bucket in the lane and puts it up and in off the glass.
She's having herself a game.
42-34. On the other end, Ratliff taking it to the bucket, gives it over to Ward and bounces in. Kaysen Ward, a beautiful pass that time by Ratliff.
Yeah, good finish
and
too.
you know, the whole team is really good interior passers.
Yeah, they have. They've looked for the open right off her foot.
Yeah, Preston dribbles it off her foot out of bounds.
Yeah, when they get inside, they do a good job of looking for their teammates, and they make a good bounce pass or overhead pass. They've done a really good job interior passing.
Well, they take it on the bounce to the bucket, and they keep their dribble alive, and that defense pulls over, and then they drop that bounce pass off.
Yeah.
Here's Feltner in the front court. Ratliff back to Feltner. Stumbo on her. And back over to Ratliff. Inside, that's back over Neal. Three, no good. And Ward battling for the rebound, knocks it out of bounds. And it'll go over to Floyd Central.
Good ball movement, though. That's a good shot going side to side. That's a good look.
Number two, Ellie Webb in the lineup now for Lawrence County. She's the one who took the three-point shot. Here's Katie Jo Moore on the move. Baseline cut off. Gets it out to Harville. And she goes inside to Preston, and there's going to be a foul. And that is going to go on Kaysen Ward, and that's her second.
Her second, yeah.
Preston, again, will go to the line of free throws. She's had only one bucket, had she? The rest of her points come from free throw line.
She's had three buckets, but now this is her 2, 4, 6, 8. This is her ninth free throws, 8th and 9th free throws.
And she makes that one. 43-36. Clock rest with 1:03 left in the third quarter. As Abby Maynard will return to the lineup for Abby Maggard, for Floyd Central.
Yeah, she's 6 for 8 right now from the free throw line.
And misses that one. Ball knocked out of bounds by Floyd Central.
I don't know. That looked a little.
Well, I think Maggard went up from behind, might have tipped it.
Okay.
43-36, 7-point lead. We're under a minute left here in the third. Lawrence County's Feltner working, and she's forced to pick her dribble up. Gets it over to Neal Ratliff. Down to the left side, back to Neal. And in Ratliff in the left corner. She's looking, now comes crossover, and here's a shot by Ward, no good. Rebound by Ratliff, and she's mugged.
Yeah, that was a hard foul there. That's a really good rebound. What you call it on Preston?
Yes, Lauren Preston.
That's only her first.
So Ratliff will be at the line to shoot two with 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. 43-36, Floyd Central with the lead. And Ratliff will miss the first one, went halfway down, come out.
Well, that's a tough one.
Cherie Hay back in the lineup as Feltner will go to the bench, get a little extra rest. Only 33 seconds left. Of course, she's got those 3 fouls also.
Try to save her from picking up that fourth.
And Ratliff makes the second free throw. 43-37. See if Floyd Central works for the last shot. They get it in the front court. Maggard comes across to Harville. Katie Jo Moore works the baseline, gets it on the left side, goes across court to Preston. Preston puts it on the floor, try to go through a double team. It's blocked and picked up by Cherie Hay. Don't understand why they didn't work for that last shot on that.
I don't think Coach Triplett would be happy with that shot.
And here's Ratliff working on the other end for Lawrence County. Inside he'll go to Kason Ward over in the corner. Ward, Neal, 3. And at the end of 3, it is 43-40 as Lawrence County has cut the 10-point halftime lead down to 3. We'll be right back for fourth quarter action. This WPRG TV Sports.
Today's households are using more connected devices than ever before. TVs are streaming, smartphones are browsing, security cameras are watching, and virtual assistants are, well, assisting.
You'll need an umbrella today.
As you add more devices, we are constantly improving our technology to deliver the fastest and most reliable internet to your home. So make sure you have enough bandwidth. Get Intermountain Cable high-speed internet with speeds up to 500 meg. Call 1-800-635-7052 today.
Welcome back to Lawrence County, getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Floyd Central leads Lawrence County 43-40. 58th Girls District Championship game. Got 8 minutes left to go. See if Floyd Central can hang on here.
Well, they had the 10-point halftime lead cut to 3 points.
Yeah.
And they'll have it. Maggard with it. Looking to get it to Katie Jo Moore as Neal is on her. Katie Jo takes her to the bucket, puts it up and in.
That, if you're Floyd Central, that's where you want to go.
Yes. 45-40. Feltner into the front court for Lawrence County, and here is a 3 put up no good. And rebound controlled in the corner by Katie Jo Moore. She brings it into front court, still on the move, to the bucket, shot up, no good, draws the foul. And that foul is going to go against number 20. That would be Brooke Neal.
That's her second. Team third.
Team third. Of course, these will be 2 shots for Katie Jo Moore. Just getting started here in this final quarter. It's 7:27 left. And Floyd Central up by 6 now as Katie Jo Moore knocks down the free throw. Got Maynard coming back into the lineup for Lawrence County as Brooke Neal hit the big 3 at the end of the third quarter. She'll get a rest.
Going deep here, 30 seconds in.
Right. Look, Kaylee Moore and Brooke Stumbo back in for Floyd Central, so they've got their starting lineup back on the floor. And Katie Jo misses the second free throw, and Ratliff comes up with it, gives it over to Feltner into the front court. Alexis Ratliff with it at the top of the circle. And now she'll hand it off to Kinsley Feltner. She drives down the right side, try to go into Ward, loses the ball, but Maynard picks it up, gives it over to Ratliff. Cherie Hay back to Ratliff. Inside it'll go to Feltner. Outside it comes to Maynard. They're just working it around now. Here's Ratliff, puts it on the floor, down the lane, left side, and fouled by Preston. Nice ball movement and very patient offense that time.
Yeah, good patience and got a straight line drive right down the middle and going to the line for 2 free throws.
Alexis Ratliff.
That's their 5th team foul too, so they've only got 1 more foul to give.
Clock resting with 6:55 left here in the ball game as Ratliff knocks the free throw down. It is 46-41, Floyd Central. Ratliff will have one more. Eyes the bucket. Shot in the air, too long. Comes off to Lauren Preston. So the score remained 46-41 with 6:50 left in the ball game. Floyd Central with it in the front court. Katie Jo Moore with it. Lawrence County in a 1-2-2 zone, and Moore just standing out, jump circle, dribbling the basketball. Now she'll work it over to Maggard.
I think they might be putting a chaser on Katie Jo now.
And Ratliff, I think you're right. Ratliff is one that's chasing her. Here's Maggard. Went up for a shot. It was knocked out of her hands, but she recovered it. Gets it over to Brooks Stumbo. Now Katie Jo Moore will come out and take it. Directing traffic. Goes on the move. Gets it over to Stumbo. Stumbo comes to Katie Jo Moore. And nice bounce pass inside to Kaylee Moore, and she misses it. Lawrence County rebound on the move. Feltner, 1-on-3. Wow. Spin move in the lane. Puts it up and in. Beautiful move by Kinsley Feltner.
Great move.
And it's a 3-point lead, one possession. And here's Maggard with it working, and we're going to have a timeout. And let's see, it is going to be a 30-second timeout by Coach Triplett.
Yeah, that's his first timeout of the game.
46-43, 3-point lead by Floyd Central. We've got 5:52 left in the ball game. This is the championship of the girls' 58th district tournament.
Yeah, it's looked like it's shaping up to be a good game here. Floyd Central went on the 10-0 run to end the second quarter going to halftime, but Lawrence County's answered and came back, and every time Floyd Central gets a little distance there, they've answered back. So
they won't go away. They've outscored them by 7 here in this second half.
Yeah, they were down 7 at the beginning of the fourth quarter, and or up by 3. So. Still a 3-point game, and Katie Jo came out on a 3 or 4-0 run there herself, and Lawrence County's had an answer each time, so I look for this one to go right down to the wire.
And Floyd Central will have it out of the timeout. Katie Jo Moore steps out, gets it in to Maggard, and Brooks Stumbo standing there holding it, gets it over to Maggard. She puts it on the floor, a little floater up, no good. Battle for the rebound. On the floor we go. It's going to go to Lawrence County.
Yeah, I think somebody from Floyd Central is going to have to step up because they're putting that chaser on Katie Jo, but they've got more than 2 or 3 capable scorers. I don't know.
They have. Harville will come in for Maggard. I don't think Coach Triplett liked the shot that Maggard had took.
No, that was a tough one. That was kind of quick too.
And here's Stumbo trailing Feltner. She'll give it up to Cherie Hay, back over to Maggard. Inside to Ratliff, back to Feltner to the bucket, shot up and rolls off.
Ooh, wow.
Boy, that's point blank.
Yeah.
They got what they wanted, just couldn't convert. And here's Katie Jo Moore on the other end. Kicks it over to Preston. Inside it goes to Kaylee Moore, back to Preston on the move, down the lane. Her shot up, no good. She's fouled. And I think that's Cherie Hay.
Yes.
I thought that's who it was. I just couldn't tell for sure. So Preston back to the line. This will be, I think, 11 free throws attempts she's had.
This is her 10th and 11th free throws. And she is that's her 7th. She's made 7. So she's 7.
She made her first here, and Brooke Neal comes in lineup replacing Maynard. And Preston's second free throw also good. So it's 48-43. The free throw line could be the difference in this game.
Yeah, she's 8 for 11, so that's.
Here's Feltner working with it, gives it over to Ratliff in the front court. Ratliff gets a screen, and now Ward back in the lineup. Nice pass over to Feltner, put it up and in.
Good pass.
A beautiful give and go by Ward, and that is Kaylee Ward. She's back into the lineup. She's got 4 fouls or 3?
Yeah, she just got 3.
Okay.
But she has been on the bench for a while, though.
She has. And Katie Jo Moore with it. 48-45, one possession game, 3-point lead for Floyd Central. Katie Jo Moore just out. Now she'll go on the move. Here's Harville with it. Gives it over to Stumbo, running a little bit of a weave. We've got 4:25 left here in the ball game. Here's Harville. Back to Stumbo. They'll give it to Katie Jo Moore. Moore on the floor. Spin move at the free throw line. Gives it over to Stumbo. Shot up, no good. Preston come off the rebound and called for the walk as got a little contact and went to the floor.
Yeah, I think she was anticipating a jump ball, trying to get in there and get with her on it, but they just kind of let her go after that initial bump there. So
it will go to Lawrence County. They can tie it with the 3. Here's Feltner with it. And Stumbo will be guarding her. And Feltner works down in the right corner, reverses, come back
Good
out,
pass.
goes inside,
She walked.
and called for the walk.
Yeah. Wow, that's
beautiful
great.
pass.
Yeah.
And that is
Yeah.
Kaysen Ward, and called for the walk. And Lawrence County, the last 2 trips down, has had what they wanted.
Yeah.
They just didn't convert on a layup and then shuffled their feet before the shot.
Yeah, they've so that's 3 possessions in a row. They might have found something they like to work at, like try to exploit here.
Here's Katie Moore with it. And she'll come across to Katie Joe. Katie Joe working in the lane. Can't get her shot off. Back to Stumbo. Back to Harville. Harville down the scoop. Shot up. No good. And there's going to be a foul called on Preston, I think,
Yeah.
over the back.
Yeah, that's
And
her
that
third.
is 16 fouls for Floyd Central, so the next one will put them in a 1-1.
Yeah, and that's her 3rd foul all this half, too. So
3:25 left, folks, and it's a 48-45 lead by Floyd Central, and Stumbo comes up with the steal and takes it to the bucket, and she's fouled by Ratliff. Brooks Stumbo coming up with a big steal.
yeah, I think Feltner got herself there, in a bad situation, trying to dribble through it there in the middle, and there was 3 Floyd Central defenders there.
And Stumbo knocks the first free throw down. Maynard will come back in for Lawrence County as Feltner will get a rest. 3:19 all that's left here in this championship game. And Floyd Central will now with a 5-point lead, 50-45. The 2 games that these teams played in the regular season, Floyd Central beat them by over 20 both games. Here's Maynard with it. Gets it back over to Cherie Hay. Maynard back with it, top the circle. Now she'll hand it off to Alexis Ratliff. Ratliff down the left side over to Maynard. 3, no good. High
box
arcing
out.
rebound comes off to Preston. Give it over to Katie Jo Moore in the front court, and she'll hold it up.
Yeah, need to get a good shot here if you're Floyd Central. If you're Lawrence County, you definitely got to get this rebound if they miss.
Floyd Central just taking some time off the clock now. They have the 5-point lead. Here's Katie Jo Moore with it, working, spin move down the lane, kicks it back out to Harville. Harville kicks it in the corner to Kaylee Moore. Here's Stumbo, back to Moore. 3, no good, but Preston with another big rebound, and Coach Triplett wants a timeout, so it's going to be a full 2:25 left. 5-point lead, Floyd Central. Don't go away, folks. This is going to the wire. This is WPRG TV Sports.
Appalachian Wireless is transforming the way you upgrade your smartphone. Trade in, trade up, and experience the benefits of Appalachian Wireless's trade-in program. Head into any Appalachian Wireless retail location or go to AppalachianWireless.com to get an estimate on your device. Use or apply your device credit towards your new Appalachian Wireless device or account. It's that simple. Just another way Appalachian Wireless proves better service and bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
What business are you in? Building, growing, life-changing. Let us introduce ourselves. We're in the speed business. No, not that speed. 500 megabits per second speed. Enough speed for this, and this. Speed that delivers orders, big orders. Change your tax bracket orders. Ready for takeoff? Let's do some business. Get 500 meg cable internet from IMC Business Broadband for as low as $239 a month. Bundle with business telephone and save even more.
Welcome back to Lawrence County. We've got 2:25 left in the 58th District Championship with the girls. Floyd Central leading 50-45 over Lawrence County.
And Floyd Central has it. Gives it over to Katie Jo Moore. Moore working out the top of the circle. Spin moves, kicks it over in the corner to Preston. Here's Stumbo. They might not look at the bucket again, just try to force. And here's a carry by Harville. They was trying to force Lawrence County to foul them, and how many team fouls Lawrence County? They've got 5.
Yeah, they've only got 5.
And Harville will go out and Maggard back in.
Feltner's done a great job. She hasn't picked up a foul this whole half, too.
Here's Feltner with it. Gets the screen top of the circle down on the right baseline. She's cut off. Now she's double teamed the corner. And they're going to call a foul on Stumbo, and that's going to be the 1-1.
That'll be her third.
And Feltner is not who you want to put at the line.
No. No, that's a tough foul there, too. I mean, you've got her in the corner there.
62% from the foul line for the season. Their best foul shooter is Webb. Of course, she's only took 4. But Alexa Ratliff is shooting 72%. She misses it.
Yeah, missed the front end.
And that's the front end of a 1-1.
Yeah,
Floyd Central has it. And look for them to hold the basketball and force Lawrence County to foul. And here it comes down to Kaylee Moore. Katie Joe. Cross goes to Preston. Back to Maggard.
They're going to have to turn up the pressure if they want to. I mean, they're down 5.
Katie Joe wide open. Brooks Tumbo missed it.
Oh, man.
Preston with the rebound missed it. And going to be a foul called, and maybe Feltner.
Yep, that's her. That's her 4th.
And missed 2 wide open layups. Brooks Stumbo and Preston.
Yeah, if you're Lawrence County, you got to come up with that rebound.
Might be a little bit of nerves. Feltner missed one on the other end.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, this is the.
And here wide open in the.
Oh, wow.
Katie Joe Moore just throws it off the top of the backboard, and the rebound comes off to Feltner. Ratliff with it in the front court.
That's 3-point blank shot.
And Neal 3, no good. And Maggard comes off with the rebound. Took a little contact, no foul call. Now they'll get it to Katie Joe Moore. We've got 1 minute left here in the ball game. Here's Katie Joe Moore down, back to Stumbo. Preston back out on top. Katie Joe Moore with it. Puts it on the move.
They're
comes over to
think about who they want to foul here.
Yeah, and it's 50 seconds left. Lawrence County working it, and here Kaylee Moore up and 1.
That might do it right there.
52-47, 46 seconds left, and Kaylee Moore will be at the line to shoot 1.
Oh, was that Feltner? I think it was.
And that's going to be all for her.
That's it for her. You know, that's Kaylee's first basket, first field goal of the game.
And Lawrence County's wanting a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. Let's just stay right here with it and go over the situation here as Coach Feltner is telling the officials what she thinks about the situation.
I don't think she doesn't. She's not real pleased with something right now. I don't know what, though, because they've spread them out. And, I mean, they've basically got 4 wide open layups here in a row. They only made 1 of them. And, you know, if you're Lawrence County, you got to come up with those rebounds to get back in this game. Now you're down 7. I mean, this is straight to the goal, score. As soon as they get it inbounds, you got to foul and hope they miss some free throws.
And 46 seconds all that's left. Kaylee Moore will be at the free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play when we come out of the timeout. As far as timeouts, Lawrence, Floyd Central's got 3. I mean, Lawrence County's
got 1
left.
Yeah.
Okay. And Lawrence County's got 8 fouls, so both teams is in the 1-1.
Yeah, this is, I mean, if you're Lawrence County, you want it to be a free throw shooting contest, and, you know, you have to have Floyd Central miss a couple of them because, you know, 7-point lead, you're going to have to get some quick baskets, and, you know, if you're Coach Triplett, you want no fouls whatsoever. You know, just play good, solid defense. If they make a shot, they make a shot, and just keep that clock rolling because, you know, Coach Feltner can only stop the clock one time, one time out.
Yep. And Justice, take us to the wire, son.
She misses the free throw. So we got Maynard down. Let's see. Good defense by Katie Joe, looking for Ratliff. Ratliff has been a little slow here in the second half. She had her big first quarter.
37 seconds, all that's left.
So Maynard looks in. Good defense by Stumbo on the floor. Kaylee Moore with the layup. I think that just about might do it there. That's a 9-point lead.
Might put the nail in the coffin. Yep. 54-45.
20 seconds to go.
Brooke Neal with the 3.
Yeah, and that's the foul. I think that's the 4th. On Kylie Ward.
And that's going to send Katie Joe Moore to the foul line.
Yeah, Katie's played a great game, too.
Yes, she has.
Katie Joe knocks down the first. Double bonus now. 10-point lead, 15 seconds to go. Only one timeout. That's Katie's
23 points for Katie Jo Moore.
She's played a great game. She's been good from the field, too.
That's Cherie Hay.
Kaylee Moore on the run out. I think she's going to shoot it. Yeah, gets her 2 points there. And that's going to do it. That's going to be the 2018-2019 58 district champs, Floyd Central Jaguars. That's back-to-back, 2 years in a row.
Well, 2 years in existence in the school.
Two for two.
They're 2 for 2, so 58-45 is the final. So we're going to send it back to the station, and we'll be back shortly with some final stats and comments and trophy presentation. This is the 58th District Girls Championship on WPRG TV 5.
The good folks at Howard Family Pharmacy grew up right here in Eastern Kentucky. They know this town just as well as they know their customers. You want to be greeted by a friend and a pharmacist you know and trust. Come see Wes Howard and Tiffany Jacobs at Howard Family Pharmacy, located at Eastern near Allen Central High School. Call us or visit howardfamilypharmacy.com. Most insurance plans are accepted. Late hours, open on Saturday. Howard Family Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Lawrence County. It's a final in the girls' 58th District Championship game as Floyd Central weathers the storm and comes out with a 58-45 win. But with under 3 minutes left, it was a 3-point game as Lawrence County hung tough down the stretch. Floyd Central was able to get a couple steals and some breakout buckets, but mostly went to the foul line and converted and extended their lead, Justin.
Yeah, they went 7 for 9 in the fourth quarter from the free throw line. So, I mean, that kind of sealed the deal. It didn't kind of close the door on Lawrence County not to be able to get back in the game. And like you said, some timely steals, get some layups, and kind of finish it out for them. Lawrence County was led in scoring by Kinsley Feltner. She had 15. Kylie Maynard had 3. Alexis Ratliff had 12. Kasem Ward with 2, Brooke Neal with 5, and Kylie Ward with 8. And Floyd Central was led in scoring. Big game from Katie Jo Moore. She had 23 points. Brooke Stumbo with 10, Lauren Preston with 14, Kaylee Moore with 7, and Grace Martin with 2. I had them 18 for 25 from the free throw line for the game. And like I said, 7 for 9 in the fourth quarter kind of made the difference. Lawrence County hung tough. They just couldn't finish the deal there.
What was Lawrence County as far as foul line?
Lawrence County was 1 for 1 in the first half and 4 for 6 in the second half. So they only shot 7 free throws and made 5 of them. And Floyd Central had 18, so they beat them by 13, and they outscored them on the foul line by 13. Yes. Yeah,
so you could pretty well say the difference in the game was
the free throws
from the foul line. And of course, next week both of these teams will be in the 15th Region Tournament at the Expo Center. Saturday morning they'll have the draw to pair the teams up. Of course, there's still tournaments going on throughout the 15th Region. And they've got the trophies at mid-court.
58th District Tournament. Awards will be passed out by Dr. Robbie Fletcher of Lawrence County and Mr. Danny Atkins of Floyd County.
Turn your mic up a little bit, Danny.
First, let's look at the 58th District team runners-up, the Lawrence County Lady Bulldogs.
We have the trophy presentation going on at the court.
And your 58th district champions, the Floyd Central Lady Jaguars.
Consecutive wins for the Floyd Central Lady Jaguars as they remain undefeated in the 15th region this year. They will improve their record going into the 15th region tournament next week. They will be 27-2. Stellar record for the Lady Jaguars as fans on the floor helping them celebrate. Lawrence County, very young team, has nothing to hang their heads about. They played hard, and like I said, with about around 2.5 minutes left in the game, was only down by 1 field goal, so they hung right with.
At this time, we'd like to announce the 58th district tournament MVP. Momentarily.
Well, they was going to announce the MVP, but we're still taking photos down on the other end, Floyd Central. Got the ladders out, ready to cut the nets down.
And your tournament MVP, Katie Jo Moore of Floyd Central.
Katie Jo Moore, well-deserved MVP trophy. Only had 8 points in the opening night, but she controlled the offense, got a lot of assists, and kept her team in their offensive sets they needed. But tonight they needed her.
And now for our cheerleaders.
She come away with
our runner-up this year, Lawrence County.
She come away with a 23-point game cheerleading trophy, Lawrence County. Runners up. As the cheerleaders comes out to get their trophy.
And your cheer champions, Betsy Layne.
And the Betsy Layne Bobcats cheer champions. And they will line up on one end of the floor, Lawrence County on the other end to get some
This is my player of the year.
Photos shot.
Where's Shelby?
Like to let everyone know that we'll be right back here tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, game time, and it will be Prestonsburg and Floyd Central boys, and they'll be doing battle for the 58th District Boys Championship, and that also will be a rematch from last year. Floyd Central with the big upset last night of Lawrence County, coming away with a 2-point win.
I just realized that. Because I was going to make one up. Do it last. Okay.
As we're waiting for the photos to be taken for the cheerleaders. Got some remaining trophies. Most likely will be the all-conference season trophies, and the bigger trophy will probably be the Conference Player of the Year.
Now we'd like to recognize the all-tournament team.
Well, going to all-tournament team, it says.
From Floyd Central, Brooke Stumbo. From Floyd Central, Abby Maggard.
Usually the starting five for the
From
champions.
Floyd Central, Kaylee Moore. From Floyd Central, Lauren Preston. And from Floyd Central, Grace Martin. From Prestonsburg, Caitlin Keithley. From Prestonsburg, Reese Endicott. From Prestonsburg, Olivia Sloan. From Prestonsburg, Caroline Arias. From Lawrence County, Cherie Hay. From Lawrence County, Alexis Ratliff. And from Lawrence County, Kinsley Feltner. From Betsy Layne, Kimberly Akers. And for Betsy Layne, Allie Jarvis.
All-tournament team being announced.
Once again, a big round of applause for our 58th District All-Tournament team. You're the only one.
They'll get the girls together.
And well, we have two more awards. The next is the District Player of the Year, and that goes to Katie Moore from Floyd Central.
And Katie Jo Moore with the All-Tournament trophy and also the Player of the Year in the Floyd County Conference. So a lot of hard wire going Katie Jo Moore's way. Just a sophomore, folks.
And our final award is the Judy Eversole Award, which is given to the top female scholar athlete at Floyd County. This year's recipient is Lauren Preston.
And the Judy Eversole Award goes to Lauren Preston.
That's it, isn't it, Coach? That's it. Once again, a round of applause for all of our student athletes. This concludes our awards and presentation. Everyone have a safe drive home, and we'll see you tomorrow night at 7.
And that is the presentations as we're going to get Justin Holbrook to see if he can get Coach Triplett over and get an interview with him. Let's see, he's wading through the crowd. And Coach Triplett talking, and Looks like they're working for him to get over to do the interview with him. Of course, Coach Triplett's out right now with his players. And here comes Coach Triplett being congratulated by the boys basketball players. Now looks like Coach Hager over congratulating him. Coach Feltner comes out and speaking a few words with him. And see if Justin can run him down. Well, they're doing a team picture right now, so Coach Triplett coming over to the side, and they've got the girls and the boys in on this photo, so we'll see tomorrow night if the girls are here to support the boys like the boys is getting him now. And now they break loose, and Justin's making his way over to try to get a hold of Coach Triplett. And here we go.
All right, you ready, Larry? Okay. Coach, you went on a 10-0 run there at the end of the second quarter to kind of stretch your lead out. What's it feel like back-to-back champ?
Feels great. I mean, we played hard. We felt like we struggled a little bit tonight with our defense. I mean, I know we just gave up 45 points, but we gave up too many straight-line drives. I don't think we played our best game, but that's all right. I mean, tournament time, you can throw all records, throw everything out.
Yeah. You're 2-0 right now. Talk about Katie Moore. She played a big game tonight. She had 23 points. She stepped up on a big stage.
I mean, Katie does not play to her age at all. Katie's always stepped up and played. I mean, even as a freshman last year, she stepped up and played great for us. I've kind of rode her for a while, so, I mean, we need some other people, though. I feel like some other people did step up tonight, but if we plan on doing what we hope to do, we need some more people to step up big.
Yeah, I thought Brookie stepped up big for you there in the first half. They dared her to shoot, and she made them pay.
Yeah, that didn't work. That game plan didn't work out too well to start out.
No.
She hit some good shots, and I mean, Brooke's shots always been about confidence. If she hits her first one, she's okay. But you can't, even if she ain't hitting shots, she plays such good defense, you can't take her out anyway.
Yep, congratulations on another championship. It's 3 in a row, I think. Think you guys played good. Good luck next week.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
And see if Justin can get a hold of Katie Jo Moore. Of course, they're down on the other end. And now he's going across. She's getting a photo taken. So we appreciate Justin Holbrook helping us out down here in the tournament. And he's working the floor like a veteran out there. Of course, he's used to being down on the floor, coached for a long time over at Floyd Central. And now he's got Katie Jo Moore.
Katie, this is your 3rd district championship in a row. You're the player of the year for the tournament and the player of the year in the conference. How's this feel?
It's great. I mean, we put so much hard work in. It's great that people, we're finally getting to show for it, so it means a lot.
Yeah, you guys look like you had a pretty good game plan. They looked like they wanted to step off Brookie, and you all, they were kind of focused on you, but you still had a big game. You had 23 points.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, you did. You had a really good game.
Thank you.
Made some good passes. I mean, you all shared the ball. Talk about what you guys are looking forward to next week.
Well, our main goal, we want to go as far as we can in the region. We just want to show everybody what we got. I mean, people overlook us a lot, and I think this year we finally we can prove everybody wrong, definitely.
Yeah, I think you guys stand a good chance. Good luck next week.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, come on.
And now we've got Kaylee Moore going to step
Kaylee,
in.
this is your senior year. This is your 3rd district championship in a row, if I'm not mistaken. Talk about what it means to you. What do you think? Did you have fun tonight?
Yes, I'm very happy.
What do you think? Do you think your game plan you guys been working all year? I mean, this is kind of the event that you brought it all together and you get to cut the nets down for the 3rd year in a row. You guys put in a lot of work for all this.
Yes, we did.
What do you think? What are you looking forward to next week?
Okay, you're making me nervous.
Okay. You're going to show people what you all are all about, right?
Yes.
Next week, you all, no matter what the draw is, people kind of been overlooking you. It's going to be your all's chance to step up and show them what you can play. You got two fouls there in the first half, kind of had to set out a little bit, but you came back. You shot real well from the free throw line tonight.
We work a lot on free throws.
You do. And your defense played good, and you all rebounded the ball really well tonight.
Yes, we did.
So it's your week next week. Good luck to you, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. I think. You want to? Come on, hurry. We'll go quick for you. I'll get you out here real quick. This is your senior year, this first year with Floyd Central. Talk about what it feels like to be on this team.
It feels really good. I think that coming here was probably my best decision of the year. I came with a group of girls that they just showed a lot.
Yeah, you all been really good all year. You had a couple of little foul trouble there. Got you a little going there in the second half. Got going a little bit. I think you ended up with 14 points. So, what are you guys looking forward to next week?
I think that we're going to win the region. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. We put in the work. We deserve it. And I just think it's going to happen. All
right. Good luck next week. I'm going to send it back up to Larry.
All right. Thank you, Justin. Great job down on the floor with the interviews. So that's going to wrap it up here for us tonight. 58-45, Floyd Central with a big win over Lawrence County. So we'd like to thank Alex back at the station and Wayne Fugate on camera and my partner, Justin Holbrook. Great job, Justin. It's Larry Cecil saying so long. And remind everyone that we'll be back here tomorrow night for the boys' championship. That will be between Floyd Central and Prestonsburg. The game time will be at 7 o'clock. So that's going to wrap it up. And everybody be safe going home. This is WPRG TV Sports.